Hello, my YouTube friends. It's nice to see you again. This video is going to be about my husband Adam and all the things he likes to do. But first, I thought we would begin with another visit to the Lady Banks Rose, because today it is in, I think, full bloom, as good as it's going to get. And I just want to be able to remember it. Oh, look, who's coming? It's Tricky. There she is. She doesn't know she's on camera. Anyway, I thought I would share with you this video. I'm going to start with roses and end with artwork, because in the middle we're going to look at all of the things that my husband's doing. And if you have a husband, you know that they can get up to trouble. So I thought before we delved into the trouble, we'd better start with some pretty. So here's Adam, also sometimes known as Santa Poppy or Poppy Santa. Usually he's well dogged on the couch, but the real thing he loves to do is cook. These are some sliders he made a while back. I've saved that picture. Boy, they were delicious. And he makes the best tacos with smoked pulled pork and pico and crema. I had those for lunch today. They were wonderful. He also made, this is interesting, a oven-baked acorn squash with some rice and some kind of meat in there, I think. All kinds of yummies. That was delicious. The other thing he made recently was hot cross buns for Easter at church. Oh my goodness, these were so wonderful. Oh, that's just egg salad. You can ignore that. We're eating outdoors today, and Adam is making blueberry pancakes with bacon. And at the same time, he's also, what are you doing with that roast?
Oh, I'm smoking.
Smoking a very large pork roast. So let me show you what's happening.
Kind of how we do.
Okay, here is the roast. The puppy dogs wish they could come out right now, but they can't because Poppy is busy cooking. He's whipping up his wonderful pancake batter here, and he's using something brand new that he ordered online. It's called einkorn flour. It's an ancient flour. We're going to see how we like it. He's going to cook this on the little stove over there.
No, we gotta get it close so it can.
Tricky's under the table. Bobo's under the bacon. So here's our picnic lunch that Adam has planned for us today. He had to do the pancakes inside because that little oven over there is just, it's not hot enough. So blueberry pancakes. Doesn't that look nice? I did. Here's the strawberries. I'm going to put some, look at all that butter. I like the juice from the strawberries too, just everywhere, especially all over the tablecloth. That's the best spot. Save a few for my husband. Now I'm going to go get a glass of milk and enjoy my lunch. I absolutely love eating outside. It just makes me happy, especially when there's no hurricanes yet and no mosquitoes yet, but it's nice and warm outside. It's just lovely on the back deck. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that is delicious. It is just wonderful.
Of course, I'm disappointed
because you wanted the oven to work. Well, The fun part
It's
is just
ugly.
eating outside.
Yeah.
Well, now the blueberries turn them gray. That's just what they do. But I don't know that there's, you know, it'd be interesting to know if there's a way around that at all.
Do you want any juice? Or did you
I
pour all
would,
the
well,
juice out
I
you
wanted
want?
you to have as much as you wanted. But I'll take whatever you don't want.
Well, then you better have it.
Well, our pancake lunch made some dirty dishes, but I don't mind at all because when I'm doing dishes, I get to stand here and look out the window at my beautiful Japanese magnolia and the pretty fern bed underneath. Well, the next project is a big one. Adam wants an outdoor kitchen, a place he can really cook. And we've picked this location between the carport and our back deck, which has been my clothesline. He put those posts in really, really well, and getting them out has been really, really hard. He had to horse those things out, and the Pamlico muck did not want to let them go. He worked hard with his body to get these out. And then he finished the first post, and here's the second post. Adam's in the middle of taking out the second post. He's about to break his head open. He's standing on a pile of loose bricks. And I don't know what's on the back. What is that? Oh! Yeah. Anyway, this is the area we want to get cleared out so he can turn it into a little kitchen. There's the fig bush, that tree that needs to be probably reduced a little bit. Let me show you where he's going to put my clothesline after he gets it out. We thought long and hard about where to put the clothesline, but I think I need it near the house. If it's inconvenient, I just won't do it. And this is a fairly sunny spot, and it's out of the way. It won't get in the way of his mowing too bad. So I think this is a good spot. Just in front of that really nasty bed over there and those two huge pine trees that are covered with wisteria. Oh, I should show you the wisteria. Let me pick a prettier clump. It really does look a little bit like grapes, but it's not grapes, it's just blooms. Isn't it beautiful? It looks so pretty, but it is so mean. Oh my goodness, it will wrap around your trees like it's, well, it is strangling them. If you can see, maybe if the sun is shining, this huge vine. We did cut it years ago. That's the end of it. It went up to there. But look at all the smaller ones. I mean, it's just, it's everywhere. It goes underground and it's just a mess. This is an area we'd like to clean out. There's daffodil bulbs in there, but they never get a chance. So, but it is pretty once a year. So this is where my clothesline will go, right along here. And you see it's not too far from the house. This morning, Adam pulled all of his concrete leaves out of the dirt where they've been curing all winter long, and now he's going to get some kind of an acid wash and do an acid etch on them to clean them up. I just love the wonderful patterns you see in them. Isn't that great? And he'll also need to smooth out the edges. Some of the edges are really rough, so he'll smooth those up. He gets another stone made out of concrete and uses the stone to smooth up the edges. Here's some little ones. And then he'll paint them different colors. Sometimes a couple of colors, one underneath and one on top. The darker colors, it's kind of nice if they go in the veins. They're deeper. So he's got all those, and then he's got a couple over here. So he'll be working on those soon so he can sell them at the market. Adam has been working on his cement leaves. He cleaned them all off and scrubbed them with nice scrubby little brush. And then he took an acid wash, which actually leaves them a little bumpier. You don't want them too smooth because you want to be able to see this grain in here. And then he's just started painting, and this is just the first coat, and then he'll put on a darker coat that will sit in all the veins and pull out the leaf pattern. So he wants to get these ready to sell at the farmer's market this spring. Well, here's an update. Sorry about the traffic noise. I'll stand real close to the camera. This is an update on Adam's concrete leaves. This is a new color he bought yesterday. He goes to, I'm not going to touch it, I think it's wet. He goes to Lowe's and gets their little paint reject cans. They're like, here's this one. It's a nice paint, It cost them $1.25 because it's marked down, because they're doing samples for people trying to get the right color, and then sometimes it's not right, and I don't know how it works. But anyway, here's another one. This one might have been white. There's a big can of pink too. Oh, and here's another $1.25. This is the bright green that you see. So that's this green, but he can make it paler, and he's starting to what he calls feather the edges, which looks fun. This is the darker green, and he can do it everywhere from this to something kind of pale like this with a darker center. He'll put more colors on, like that's not going to stay like that. He'll put a brighter color on top of it so that the veins stay dark, and the dark green will stay in all those little veins, even in the little veins here, which is kind of fun. So there's a pink. He'll put something on top of that, and so on this one the veins will stay lighter colored. And there's a little hosta leaf. Those are so cute. All the rest of these are elephant ears from last year. Now here's a nice big hosta. Isn't that pretty? I love those deep veins. That's a little one that cracked. I really like this. Here you begin to see some of the effects he gets. This is the pink, and he's got some of the dark green in the middle, but he's modeled it out so it's not quite so deep. So there's a bunch of leaves there, and then he has a few on the ground here, and then he thought he'd gotten them all out of the grass over here where they'd been carrying over the winter. But you see how this is actually a bed with some lemon balm. Yeah, lemon balm in it. But when he weed eated some, but he didn't get over here. Well, we discovered all these underneath the weeds. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they were a bunch hiding. I nearly broke one with a shovel. I was trying to dig a dandelion out and nearly cracked a leaf. So he's still got these to clean and acid etch, and then they'll get painted too. Now let's move on to artwork. Do you know I sold every single one of these prints that I had made? I'm going to have to get some more. The rest of this video is nothing but the cards that I've been painting lately. Crabs and flowers and sailboats mostly. So if you enjoy looking at artwork, they're all watercolors. And I've sold almost all of these at the farmer's market recently. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what my husband is up to these days. See you later, folks. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great week. And remember to go outside and look at the beautiful flowers. Bye-bye.